Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Here's a quick step-by-step lap guide for next week's Manufacturer Series here at Willow Springs. Driving the Porsche Cayman, -2 brake balance. So heading towards turn 1, we're not going to necessarily apply full brake, but about 75%. The goal for this track is to carry our speed, not to slow down completely, and to start accelerating just past the apex before we get to the end of the turn. So there we are, full throttle, heading towards this next section. I am using cones, so I'm looking for that left cone. I'm going to continue to accelerate just past it, then I'm going to lift off completely. And then right away, I'm going to start easing into the throttle, doing just below half bar, and halfway through the turn, I start accelerating. I'm keeping the car lined up with the white line on the right-hand side, but I'm not going to go off track. Once you get dirty tires here at Willow Springs, it's very easy to spin out. There we go, I allow the car to veer to the left, nice and smooth. Alright, towards this next section, I'm looking for that 50-meter board. This time I'm going to brake about halfway. Drop to third. Then I start to lift off the brake pedal. I'm still using a little bit of brake though. Don't allow the car to get the curb on the left. That'll upset the car completely. Then I do full throttle. I allow the car to veer to the right. And similar to the first arc turn, I'm keeping the car in the middle of the track. So I lift it off completely. Once again, I'm easing into the throttle. And before the end of the turn, I'm putting the power down all the way. As we head downhill, just past the double cones on your right, at the end of the rumble strip, that is my braking spot. Right there. I'm doing about half brake. I'm lining up the tires with the curb, but I'm not going over the curb. Easing into the throttle, full throttle, allow the car to veer to the right to carry your speed. And this is full throttle all the way downhill. Alright, for this particular car, shifting from third to fourth gear, I'm aiming for 109 miles per hour. And then from fourth to fifth gear, I'm aiming for about 137 miles per hour. So revving the car out quite a bit, but not allowing it to sputter. And notice how we're going downhill. The left-hand turn to the right-hand side. We're trying to take that straight. Lining up the tires with the the right-hand side white line. Not allowing the car to go off the track. It's very easy to spin here, and here at Willow Springs, once you go off the track, it seems like you go off for miles. Alright, for this final turn, just past the double cones, I lift at the 150 board. I apply just a little bit of brake. I lift off again, start easing into the throttle, and I have the power down before the right-hand turn, which allows us to carry speed, keep the car on track, and be nice and smooth. One of my suggestions, like in previous videos, under the game settings, I suggest turning up the tire noise all the way, and during the race, during your practice, trying to minimize the squeal noise. It's a little annoying at first, but over time, it's helped me to become a little bit smoother. So there we are. It's a 1 minute 15.8. Not too shabby. Here we are at normal speed. So a little less than half brake. In turn 1, accelerating before the end of the turn. There we are. Half bar to full bar at the halfway point of the right hand arc. 50 meter board, drop to third. Just a little bit of brake. Not using the curb. Staying in the middle of the track. Full bar. There's the rumble strip. That's the cue. Little bit of brake. Allow the car to veer to the right to carry your speed to go downhill. Shifting from third to fourth at about 109. And then fourth to fifth at about 137 miles an hour. Lining the car up with the right hand side. This final turn. Lifting off completely. Easing into the throttle. Put the power down before the right hand turn. Carry your speed. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.